YouTube? Danny Staten here on the Daily Dan Blog. Today we're looking at monsters on the prowl. The creature from the Black Bog. Yeah, it's true. It's a 1972 Marvel Comics, number 19. It's got a little damage right here on the end where somebody put a pencil mark on it. I'd like to find that person that did that and get my bit slapped across the face. They brought the value of my comic book down just a little bit. Just a little bit. But look at that cool cover on this one. I told you I was going to bust out some color comics. And what better color comics to do than the ones I really enjoy? The monster comics. Let's get started. So, right inside the front cover, you learn how to draft. And if you draft, you can make up to $3.75 a day back in 1972. Woohoo! And in the front panel, you see this big monster attacking some people in the boat. And they always show something from like in the middle of the book or in the middle of the story. And that's a one big ugly monster, ain't it? He look like the Gill Man in the face, but he's big as King Kong. This ought to be interesting. And as you can see, 1972, number 19. So, in full panels brought to you by the Daily Dan Blog. Let's get started. George and Martha here just sold the store. They going on a little vacation down to the Louisiana bayous? Who goes on vacation in the bayous? George and Martha getting bugged by some flies. They decided to take a little boat ride out to the swamp because once you sell your bookstore and go on vacation, what more should you do than go to the Louisiana swamps in a boat? I'd been in Hawaii sitting on a beach somewhere, but look, George and Martha see something over there. It's that big-ass picture from the front of the book. Look, the monster thing says, help me, I'm stuck in the mud. Well, this is going good. I thought he was going to scoop them up and eat them, and now he's bucking. This big guy's begging for some help. And here we see Johnny Boots as he goes on Matt Trussey's keto and wrestling channel and learns how not to be a little wuss no more and get his butt whooped. Ha ha! Congratulations to Johnny Boots for being back on YouTube. So moving right along, this monster's begging for some help over here. George and Martha are like, I gotta help him. George, you will become president one day if you help the monster. Ah! So they tie some ropes to his big ass hand and tie it to some trees so the big monster can pull his shit out of the swamp. Wow, that's kind of weird. So the big monster gets up. I thought he was gonna do some flip on him stuff. The big monster, he picks up the boat. I'm thinking he's about to eat him, but no, he says, thanks for saving me. Guess what? I'm an alien from another planet. And I'm like, what? He's an alien from another planet. How'd this happen? I had a swamp monster story going on here with this big ugly thing. And all of a sudden, he's getting some help. He's pulling himself out the swamp. And he's telling them about his little spaceship. So he grab up George and Martha. And he take George and Martha up in the spaceship and give them a little ride around. And brings them back down to the earth and sets them down right here. And he's like, George and Martha, thank you for saving me. And George and Martha's like, that damn thing was an alien. Wow, the end. What a freaking crappy story, but it had great art in it, and I really liked it. It's from 1972. Let's see what's next in this wonderful comic book. Since they only killed 8 pages on the main story, and it looks like it's pretty thick. Let's get going. Should have known it'd be one of them comic books that's full of commercials. Look, you get the Marvel Bulletin over here, and for all you people that want to read, the Marvel Bulletin about upcoming comic books coming out in 1972. Look, there's a good Spider-Man and a Hulk coming out. I might actually have to get one of them and review it one day, even though I don't do superheroes too much. I like the monster stuff and the horror comics. You can do that little prize thing. I done told you about that once before, so we'll move on. Check it out, YouTube. In this page, you can order a bunch more stuff. Hey, this right here, it says it's a karate practice dummy. I ordered that damn thing for 99 cents. I thought I was going to get a big old stuffed thing to beat on. Guess what I got? A big piece of plastic you can step to the damn wall. You have to stick it up on the wall. And here's some other stuff you can order, like be taller. Hey, Kenny, maybe you should order that, you little short shit. That's very cool. I had that guitar amp too. That thing actually was pretty cool. It was distorted real bad, but it sounded really good. And we move on to the next story in this wonderful comic book, The Ghost Rode a Roller Coaster. Here we get a comic book about some asshole who makes a deal with the devil for a scary roller coaster. Let's check this out. Yeah, they throwing commercials up in here quite regularly. Well, anyway, you got this goober-looking guy right here. Oh, Delbert Dumbass, and he's talking to his partner about making a deal with this evil motherfucker to create a scary roller coaster. Wow, that's That's awesome. And once again, you get the Matt Keto workout here. You're going to get Matt Trossey teaching you how to be all keto and super strong. You should check out Matt Trossey, Keto and Wrestling. Wow. So Info Panels brought to you by the Daily Dan blog. You see this guy? He making a deal with the devil over here. I'm the devil. And the devil gonna tell him roller coaster through hell ride, but the guy didn't like the roller coaster through hell ride, so he gave him the roller coaster through the sea ride where sharks can fuck with you. But he didn't like that neither. This guy's really hard to please. I bet we're gonna get some more commercials. What do you think? How did I know? You can get a job in the Forest Service right here and go work with Smokey the freaking Bear. You can see the Smokey the Bear comic book review here on the Daily Dan blog. I highly recommend you look that one up in the playlist and check it out. And who the hell wants to work for the Forest Service? Anyway, dude making a deal with the devil over here, and he's trying to give him a good ass roller coaster ride that'll scare people. Devil don't want to apply. His partner freaked out over the whole devil thing, jumped on a ship and took a sail. He left. So I'm thinking he got on the Titanic? Oh my God. And it did not work out well for the partner. So Info Panels brought to you by the Daily Dan blog. The second story looks like it's going downhill fast. Anyway, the partner on the boat threw the damn letter away. He didn't want no more part of it. The other fat old man says, "Hey, devil, what kind of roller coaster ride you got for me now? Because I didn't like that one under the sea, and I didn't like that one through hell with all them demons. So I'm going to send you this one. It's just a regular roller coaster ride. Jump on there, bud." So he sends him on that roller coaster, and he gets on and he's riding. I guess this is where the ghost part comes in. Because they ended that sucker. The devil says, "Hey, guess what? Ride's over." Ah! He dies. The end. And then again, of course, you get more commercials. You can order this and get some rare old coins that were rare back in 1972. I bet them son bitches is worth some money now. Or you can sell this grit shit. I hated that stuff. Oh my God, that was horrible. And the last story in this comic book, with time running out quick, we get Ed's young wife. This is Ed. This is his young wife. This is his lawyer who wants to beep his old lady. Uh-oh, I got beeped out. I'm trying to avoid copyrights too. So I'm not playing no cool music like love songs during this. Anyway, moving right along. Ed's young wife wants the lawyer. The lawyer wants the wife. So the lawyer, he cook up this plan, right? He sneak up in Ed's garage and cuts his brake line with that saw so he can get a hold of that young red-headed Becky Lynch-looking bitch. And, the car goes off the cliff and people die. Hiding nearby, he sees the car go off the cliff, and he's like, "Ha, ha, ha, bye, Ed." So he goes over to see the chick, but Ed opens the door, and he's like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" And then all of a sudden, he learns the horrible truth that Ed sent his wife on the trip, and he didn't go. So Ed lived, and the wife went down, and this guy's like, "I just killed my red-headed bitch." Becky Lynch is dead. And that's another end. Wow. And once again, you get page after page of commercials. Be taller, be skinny, grow a damn beard, say some love poems to your girl. All kind of cool stuff in the back of this old book right here. I'm going to have to sit down here and read through all this old shit. I bet none of this stuff still exists in the world today. God damn, YouTube, they slipped another story up in the back of this book. I thought this shit was about over. This story's real quick. Some people escape Earth and move to another planet. After years and years and years on this other planet, they're like, "Oh, we can't live here no more. Let's steal a spaceship and escape back to Earth." And this just sucks. When they get back to Earth, they find they can't breathe here because everybody here is all fucked up from breathing a messed up atmosphere. They end again. And that was a little quick, crappy story in the back of a good book. Then we get a few more commercials. You know, we got to have them. So that's my look at number 19 from 1972, Monsters on the Prowl. I really like the first and second story pretty good. The art in it was average, great. Only one little ding in the whole book. That's not going to kill the value too much. Hey, thanks for joining me. This is Danny Staten on the Daily Dan blog. Say like, subscribe, and ring the bell for Daily Dan. Till next time, blog over.